Balance changes leaks. Have you seen? Wait, is there? Where? When? Who? Why? Where? Thank you. Get fucking baited. Frenzied angle change from vertical. What that means? Captain America. Holy shit. I don't know what this means, but Captain America's back, baby. Remove cooldown after Rune Awaken skill duration ends. This is actually a really nice buff to thingy. Strange nerfs. Primary attack damage increase. Current energy cost increase. I don't know what this means. Ah! Ah! Shit! Harmony bonus HP provided increased from 50 to 150 with HP decay at 25 per second. I guess this is a buff, but it's not 25. Yeah, this is a buff, I'd say, but it's a bit weird. Oh my god, wait! Holy shit! HP from block 100 to 200, massive buff. Base HP increased from 250 to 300. Okay, so his base LMB damage is nerfed by a little bit. Cooldown time, each hit reduces combat increases from 1 second to 1.5 seconds, and the damage... Wait! Oh my god! What the fuck? So, the base damage of each punch has been lowered to 10, but it adds 1.7% of the target's maximum HP. So, 0.017 times 250. So this is a nerf. This is actually a pretty sizable nerf to fighting squishies, but it's a pretty significant buff against tanks. It's actually not that significant against tanks, actually. So this is actually a pretty big nerf to the damage of the character overall. So like his damage is quite a decent bit lower, but oh my god, he is unkillable. Like this change, all insane. Yeah, the healing lanes do stack, but no one really uses it like that. Okay, flexible elongation. Spell field increase from 2 meters to 2.5 meters. Now knocks enemies outwards after landing. I don't know what flexible elongation is. Is that his right click? How Iron Fist damage? Iron Fist damage will be a lot worse. It will feel a lot worse. He's basically a tank now. Flexible elongation is his E. So I guess this means that the spell field increase. I don't understand what this means. Like, yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what this does. Spell field increase from 2.5 to 5 meters. I don't know what this means. Good reason video damage for sure. Thank you, sir. Brainiac balance damage increase 50 to 70. Energy cost increase. Damage starts to. I mean, isn't this a nerf to his ult? We're in a new patch, yeah. I didn't pass. What is this spell field damage? Yeah, I mean his ult's still shit. Like I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that Mr. Fantastic is actually nerfed on this patch. The E prompt extends to 5 meters. Oh, okay. That's actually that is actually quite a big deal. Okay, Iron Man Unibeam down. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know. It's only 10 extra damage per second, so it goes from 240 to 250 with Hulk. So it's not that big of a deal. I genuinely want the devs. I really think, what the fuck are they thinking that when they buff Iron Man, what they're buffing about him is his fucking beam damage, as if any Iron Man player who's ever lived uses anything but beam permanently. Hawkeye base health increased. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damage decreased. Explosive arrow. I mean, does anyone use explosive arrow ever on Hawkeye? Cooldown decreased. Hawkeye looks like he's going to be a menace again. No, they didn't nerf Gamma Beam, did they? Oh, unless maybe it says somewhere later. Damage at 30 meters reduced from 70% to 60%. Nice. Aura self boost from 16 to 12%. Nice. I feel like this is super minor storm nerfs. Starlord. Wait, what? Ultimate cost increase from 1,200 to 1,800. There's no way. I don't understand what this means, because there's no way it was 1,200 ult charge to build. There's no way. You have every fight. Ult at 100 base HP applied on caster case. Okay, this is actually good. Oh, it's for fuel. Okay, it's for fuel. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Web shooters recharge times decrease from 3 to 2.5 seconds. This is a massive buff to Spider-Man. This is gonna feel so fucking nice. His web shooter's economy was so shit before, and now it's gonna feel a lot better. Is he gonna be viable? No. Okay, Conchu's fist speed reduced. Corrected the damage logic. Remove 75 damage for being in the middle of the spell field. Each fist now deals 150. So basically they added the bug into the game, right? Kind of. Black Widow. Wait, what? This is a nerf, right? I mean, I'm happy with that, because I hate this character. I think this character's OP, but this is for sure a nerf. Herald's going to feel a lot worse now. Oh, shit, chat! Oh. Wait, what? She's nerfed. What? You guys said she was buffed! Well, you said magic buffs. I mean, her ult charge is lowered, which is nice. But the Eldritch Whirl, this shouldn't make a difference, but this one is a really, really big deal. I mean, it's like... It's probably not gonna be... It's probably not gonna be that big of a deal, but... Nah, Magic did not need nerfs, bro. You're on copium, bro. Why does it show Black Panther and there's no Black Panther changes? Whatever. I mean, it's probably still fine. Yeah, no Winter Soldier nerfs is criminal. No Namor nerfs. No real... I don't know this Hela nerf does anything. This is a big one though. Strategist. Soul Bomb. Healing increased. What's Soul Bond? Is that his E? I swear Soul Bond's his shift, but does his shift even heal? Oh, I didn't realize it gave healing over time. Okay, primary fire damage increased. I could see Adam. I mean, I think Adam Warlock's already pretty good. Magic gets nerfs, surely Namor nerfs. Well, that's the thing. There is no Namor, there is no Winter Soldier nerfs, but there's Magic nerfs because they're fucking balancing on win rate. Fucking beautiful nerfs. Cloak and Dagger ultimate cost increased. Dash lane / Fog Heals duration reduced from 10 to... Okay. Vulnerability on enemies. Okay, so it's a pretty big nerf to Cloak. So this, in theory, I think allows her to outplay the Magneto a little bit easier. The Magneto now has less window to actually punish. But this obviously is the big one, and this one. So now Cloak is not going to be like super oppressive anymore. Lunar Snow ultimate cost increased. Nice. Loki ultimate cost increased. Nice. I don't know why they buffed this ammo. Mantis ultimate bonus HP reduced from 100 to 75. I don't know. I don't like this. I feel like of all the supports in the game, I feel like Mantis's ult was the only one that actually felt balanced. But oh, whatever. I mean, I'm happy with support ult charge nerfs. Okay, Gamma Unibeam damage nerf. Hook HP again from being an anchor just from 150 to 100. Okay, Hook. It just says damage nerfed. It doesn't say how much it's nerfed by. Wait. Holy shit! Wait, you guys said that Spidey got nerfed. Spidey's team up got nerfed. This is a ginormous buff. What do you mean? Because a lot of time you're using it for the instant damage, right? Which doesn't matter now because you're still using it as damage, but now you can use it as an iframe. Spidey has iframes, bro. What is this? Full moon new 25%, 25. Wait, this is really, really, really good as well, by the way. Because if you're being dove as Moon Knight, you just press your C and you're chilling. You're invisible. Okay, Frozen Chi healing increase from 50 to 75. Enemy slow effect increase from 20% to 30%. That's a pretty big buff as well to Frozen Chi. Chat, I think it's an Iron Fist meta. I think it's an Iron Fist meta. I mean, it would make sense they remove the damage reduction and they remove 3 seconds of duration. What did Iron Fist get? Bro, what didn't Iron Fist get? He gets a pretty big nerf to his damage. It's probably around a 15 to 20% nerf to his damage overall, I would say, which is a pretty big deal. But you are now probably twice as tanky. Like, this one doesn't really matter. This one matters a lot. This one matters an absolute metric fuck ton. This is a really big deal. And this one is probably the biggest one. This change is absolutely ginormous. So now he's really just going to be even more... I mean, he's going to be even more of a tickle monster. Like, he is really going to tickle you to death now because... Like, this damage is nerfed by around, like, 10%. Around, 3%. So, like, is these damage... like, it's decently nerfed, not massively nerfed. I didn't realize that the third and fourth did so much less damage. And then this nerf is pretty big as well, because this 1.7% of opponent's maximum health is not going to outweigh the 9 damage loss. Because if you are a... Chat, if you are a 200... Let's say you're a 250 HP character, right? So 250 times 0.017, which is 1.7% of their health. That is 4.25 damage. So you've gone from dealing 19 damage per hit to 14.25 damage, which is a pretty sizable nerf to his damage. And against tanks, if you're 500 HP, it's basically a break even, right? And it goes from 19 to 18.5, and then anything above that, it's a slight damage buff. But basically now your job is mostly just going to be punching tanks, I think. It's just keeping uptime on tanks like crazy. This is not a hella buff, is it? Damage... No, this is a nerf, right? But it's basically irrelevant. Like, the fact that Namor... So let's have a look at Marvel... So, right, here's the worry, right? Namor and Rocky are still just Thanos. I mean, the thing is now that... I'm trying to think, who do you ban normally? I mean, Wolverine not getting nerfed seems weird to me. Like, how they've nerfed Magik but not nerfed Wolverine is so bizarre to me. But you see, this is the thing, balancing, like, I don't know how they balance, but, like, win rate obviously is something they clearly look at, because this, like, the Magik nerfs seem a bit egregious to me, but... Holy fuck, Jeff has such a shit win rate. I don't know, like... I mean, obviously, you guys know me, Winter Soldier and Namor not being nerfed makes me very sad. Because these two characters are super OP, but they're always naturally going to have a low win rate because of how the game works. I mean, the reason why Namor has a negative... I mean, it's pretty easy why Namor has a negative win rate. I mean, if we look at, like, Celestial Plus... like, I explained this in a video, but the reason why Namor has a low win rate is because... What happens is that oftentimes in games, yeah, exactly. If I'm playing Magik and I'm having a bad game, it's pretty often that Magik players will just lock in Namor because they're losing the game, which then deflates his win rate. And yeah, and if anyone's filling on DPS, 9 times out of 10 they're going to be playing a character like Namor. Same with Winter Soldier. Like these are characters who are played when the game is going bad, whereas Magik is a character who you only really play. Only mains play her, and then like no one swaps to Magik when they're losing, right? No one does that. Punisher's extreme dog shit. Punisher's fine. He's just sort of not really like super useful right now. How credible are these nerfs and buffs? I mean, they seem pretty reasonable. Like I don't think they're fake. If that's the question. People swap to Magik and winning to make the game harder. The problem I think with this patch is that most of the bans, like your most common bans right now, are like Storm, Wolverine, right? Are probably your two most common bans, and then like people still ban a bunch of Hulk. I mean, I can actually just check what the most banned are, right? In like Celestial Plus, yeah, Wolverine, Hulk, Storm. So now I think you're never banning supports anymore. I think that banning supports is completely pointless. So now I think reasonably. No problem, Websticky, bro. I hope you enjoyed it, man. Now I think everyone's still going to ban Wolverine. I think you probably will still be banning Storm. But I think you probably don't ban Hulk anymore, and I think you don't ban the support, which means I think it opens up more slots to ban Namor and Winter Soldier. That's what I think. I agree. I think banning supports only makes sense if you ban both Luna and Cloak. If you don't ban them both, it's pointless banning one of them, in my opinion. Here is the link to the patch notes. There you go. Star-Lord better? I don't know. I don't really the Star-Lord buffs I don't really know, but I mean Star-Lord was already good, I think. Like Star-Lord is just like a character you need to build your comp around. Like I still think the best comp in the game is Luna plus Mantis plus Adam plus Star-Lord, to be honest. I think that comp's fucking OP still. I just think no one plays it because it's quite a hard comp to play. Because you're relying on like relatively high skill characters that aren't just point and click buttons, you know? But now I think that comp is going to get so much better with this patch. Oh, charge nerfs and support enough. I don't think it'll be enough to stop support alt slot being the meta. I don't think it's enough to bring triple support out the meta. Because sheer numbers changes, increasing like the ult cost isn't enough. In my opinion, what you have to do is you have to target the ult generation, right? You have to charge how fast they can physically generate their energy, which in my opinion you need to nerf the amount of healing that you need to nerf the amount of support ult charge that healing gives overall. I mean, I suppose realistically it's to the same goal, to the same end, it's probably the same, but like the Loki and the Cloak one really are the two big ones. Being 4K for ult is a pretty big deal. Oh, was the Good Night ult a nerf? I think the Good Night ult is buffed, but it's because I think it's made more consistent. Because sometimes I think before you were hitting for 150 if they were in the overlap, or you were hitting for 75. Now you're just always hitting for 150. I mean, Mantis nerf seems whatever, because I feel like Mantis ult was the most balanced ult, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. But Iron Fist is probably the biggest winner in the patch, even though his damage is going to be even shitter now. He's just going to be an annoying piece of shit punching tanks being unkillable. And the biggest loser of the patch is probably Cloak. And Spidey. Oh, dude, I can't wait to play I can't wait to play the new Spidey, bro. This shit's gonna be gas, bro. Hey, Cloak, I'm so glad, hopefully, that not every fucking game is dictated by my fucking Magneto bubbling my cloak. What did Iron Fist? They basically buffed his tankiness by an insane amount. Did they nerf Iron Fist? No. So Iron Fist's right-click damage went from 19 to 10, but it also now has a 1.7% max health damage. So basically, you do less damage to squishies now, and you do slightly more damage to tanks. Did they nerf Bucky? Nope, they did not nerf Bucky. So Iron Fist is a lot worse versus Duelists now in terms of his damage. Like, killing them is not going to do much, but he's going to be much harder to kill because 300 base HP is a really big deal. And then you can have up to like 150 overshield from your E. You can have up to 200 overshield. I mean, I don't even know how much overshield. I legit think you can get 700 HP on Iron Fist now in theory. Exactly, Mega Dwarf. Having the max HP is much better than the other shield because you can heal up that HP, right? Can you play BP pretty please? I'll play BP if my Magik gets banned. Heal HP makes your setups really good. I don't know what's good to heals. Starler hard nerf? No, Starler's buffed, I think, right? I don't know. I didn't really understand it. Come in, Iron Fist main? It's probably looking distinctly possible that Iron Fist becomes the best melee now. I think that's definitely like looking likely. How's it looking for Black Panther? I think Black Panther is... I mean, he's going to be better because I think that supports being nerfed is always good for you. But not enough, I don't think. Mine got buffed. I don't know, his left click damage was buffed. But what was his bit? Metallic Curtain. So this got nerfed. I think, right? Yeah, his basic punches gets more cooldown block. I agree with you. Iron Fist needs this like for kicks on people. I mean, Iron Fist is just... He's just going to be a tank shredder now, I think. Like, you're just going to sit front line. You're going to sit front line and then block a bunch of the damage from their tanks. And then you're just going to wail on their tanks. Because your damage to tanks is the same, if not higher than it was before. And you're also... When you're fighting tanks generally, you're actually getting more uptime on your base LMBs. And when you're getting more uptime on your base punches, it means you're getting more uptime on your right click, which means you're getting more uptime on your right click punches, which means you're doing more damage to tanks. So I think you're pretty much always just going to go for tanks now. And he can also scrap a lot more. He's less likely to insta-die. Check this replay. What do you mean check this replay? No. No, I'm not going to check the replay. You have to pay for that. Doctor Strange nerfs seem pretty over. The Magik nerf is a detriment? Yeah, 100%. Magik's nerfed for sure. I mean, getting your ult fast is nice, but your ult's shit, so it doesn't really matter. And less damage with Demon is definitely gonna be a bit annoying, but another healer, yeah, no Hela nerf, no Bucky, no Namor, it's kind of crazy. Alright, this is the fucking issue of High though, chat. They have like a fucking 4-stack and they're all fucking name dropping me, which means that I'm getting my character banned. Okay, chat, I really think that Bruce Banner bans are the biggest bait you can ever do. Like, I really think people have this, like, idea that you should always ban the anchor of a team, and I feel like it's just, like, not always the case. Is it strange comes Thanos with Hulk? Yeah, but this is the thing, right? I mean, the only time I think banning Hulk is okay is if you have a situation like this, where you don't have a Hulk player and you want to play Strange, but you can just ban Strange if you really have a problem with the Strange becoming OP, because Strange is OP with or without Hulk. But like it's the same principle between the Lunar and the Namor ban. Hulk is way different, yeah, but the point I'm making is that oh damage miss me, damage miss me, damage miss me.
Get this mana storm. Oh, she's banned.
No! I got hit markers! No! I got hit markers! Yes! Yes! Oh. Wait, that's actually... Amazing. We go fast, he's dead. We actually might force his TP. Go, 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 go!
TP bro, TP.
Yeah, you should TP it.
What?
Fast.
Oh, chat, we do a little cheating, okay? We do it. Chat, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Hey, Muggles, do Riz have clones? I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is yes. As OP and mechanic as it is, I think it should because it's fun. I think it's the main reason, right? And I think that's something that's really important. Like, something I didn't realize until I played, like, when I played like Supervive, they ended up nerfing like some characters in a way that made them significantly less fun to play. And even though the nerfs were fair, it was like then the character's less fun. Like, half the shit they did to Brawl that was so fucking fun to use, they nerfed that rather than just nerfing something else about his kit. Like, if for me, it's better to have these, like, crazy pop-off... I'm dead?
Break lamp.
Crazy pop-off moments rather than... And just... Like... He shouldn't have unlimited ult. Right, look. This is what I'm saying, though. I think that what you have to do with characters like this, you have to keep the core identity of what makes them fun. And one of the things that makes Bucky fun is this insane constant again, right? That's what makes the character fun, right? That's what makes the character, that gives you that dopamine, right? And the dopamine is the key. So if you asked me 2 months ago, I would say that they should nerf that to have a cap on it. But if you ask me right now, I actually do think that they should keep it. These cool techs and mechanics, I think, are really fun. What point is there for more from everyone? Well, because the thing is that you can nerf. The thing is that you can nerf other parts of his kit to make the character more balanced. By just nerfing just tuning his numbers is much better, I think. And also, to be fair, I also think any change you do like that is a massive buff to Loki, and Loki's already cancerously OP. Hey, no one. Hey, I think it's a 41-3, so appreciate it, man. I just come from the perspective of when I was playing Brawl. I don't know if any of you guys watched my Supervive streams, but when I was playing Brawl and Supervive, there was like 3 or 4 mechanics that were just hideously overpowered and broken, but in an insanely fun way. And when they nerfed it, when they nerfed these mechanics, Hitler just killed me in 2 milliseconds. Did bro say buy the coaching? Yes, buy the coaching. Yes. I think the biggest the biggest mistake most Magic players make is they just try to all-in one-shot combo too much instead of playing patient. And also, the biggest thing that's leveled up my Magic gameplay for sure is using the shift demon left click E combo. This combo is really fucking OP.
Push back lane, push back lane, push back lane, I'm pushing in.
I shouldn't need 2 swords here. It is fucking dumb, to be fair. It is dumb. Do you coach VP? I honestly, bro, I coach every hero. I can coach every hero, but like obviously there's certain heroes I feel more comfortable coaching. I mean, I don't think there's a better Magic player in the world than me. So anyone overvolt? Yeah, but here's the difference, right, chat? Here's the difference between me and almost any other Magic player who's in high elo, right? Is the fact that almost every other person in high elo stacks. I don't stack. What's the highest ranked player you coached so far? Chat, my first ever client was a Eternity Peak Strange player. Well, you see, the thing is, chat, my coaching isn't necessarily about mechanics, right? Right? It's not so much about like, oh, like, you need to do this combo. It's that my fundamental game knowledge is pretty fucking high. It always has been in games like this. And Overwatch, I was always an intellectual player. My game knowledge is pretty fucking good, right? And that's where I excel. Get a bronze on your Smurf. Chat, why the fuck did this... I was watching Tom Kick stream, Supervive, and then Ori fucking drops in his stream that I lost my first game in Bronze 1. Like, yes, I lost my first game in Bronze 1. And Bronze 3, sorry, but like, is that really relevant? Coach my own gameplay? I can coach anything. Like, chat, up to like Celestial, I can coach any hero. Because the majority of the reason that you lose in low elo isn't because your mechanics on an individual hero suck. It's because you don't understand fundamental concepts. You don't understand how to like win conditions. You don't understand like how to play to your team's strength. You don't like all these like concepts like ult economy, staggering, spawn camping. Like these things, most people in low elo don't understand these things because it's just too OP, bro.
My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. It's just bullshit. Hey, friends. We're both friends. Yeah. Hey, friends.